Hey y'all, this is Driver. So we are back at it again. It's been a minute. So life has been kind of busy. So anyhow, we are here on back on Bloomfield. This will be episode 3. Not much has changed since we were on here last. I know it's been a few months. I have messed with a couple things off camera, and I will go ahead and show you those things real quick. First off, we did get rid of a few pieces of equipment that I knew I wouldn't use, at least for the time being. Got rid of basically all the baling equipment. So I don't plan on doing any baling right now. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to store, but and with storing in mind, I did not like the bin setup with the augers. Just wasn't a favorite of mine. It's just more time consuming than I want to fool with, especially during a video. Maybe in a more realistic series, I do that. So to change all that up, I threw in just a regular style silo here. This is a multi-fruit silo though. And I do got to finish fixing the ground because I didn't realize that it was 2 different textures, but no worries. So this is the multi-fruit silo provided by BD. I like it pretty well. It has large capacity. I did throw the little, I think that's an RD heater or hard, whatever kind of station you call that stupid thing. Because we are going to keep implementing the precision farming, so I figured might as well have the building up. And I went ahead and got a buying silo because when we go to seeding and whatnot, I don't know about you guys, but if you, we'll pop the map up for a quick second. After saves. Our store is all the way, where the heck is it? Right here. Matter of fact, we have a piece of equipment here to go pick up. We'll worry about that later. So I don't feel like driving all the way from down there to up here every time I need to buy seeds. So I don't mind going down there to get the equipment, and yes, I do know I could use store delivery. But for right now, I'm just going to not worry about store delivery. So we got that kind of set up. I do want to change up some of these buildings over here as well, the sheds and whatnot. I just haven't quite made my mind up what I want to put up. I probably will put up a modern US style shop that has the repair facility inside of it, but that'll be to come. So here today, what we'll do is we'll start off with is we have this wonderful little field of wheat that needs to be harvested, and we'll go ahead and do that. And then I bought us a forage wagon. Brain wasn't working for a second, so I bought a forage wagon to come over and pick up all the straw. I think for right now I'm going to just store this stuff because I'm not really sure what I want to do with it. I haven't quite decided on animals yet, so we're going to just store that for the moment. So we're just going to get this harvested, and then we'll get the straw picked up, and then we'll see where we're at on time. I'll try to keep these, still going to try to keep them around 30 minutes or so, roughly, so just to make it a little bit easier on the viewership, and save the long ones for when I'm doing my live streams. So go ahead and get a start on this field. I've yet to take the equipment over and get anything with GPS and all that stuff turned on yet. I do like this combine, so I probably will keep it for a while, but I am going to be looking for a bigger header. So what I'm going to do is we'll make sure we're dropping straw. That unfolded. There's always the unfolded. And I guess that's as far as it unfolds. Been a while since I've used one of these. Okay, and I'm still been working on audio settings and whatnot. I'm actually going to be ordering a new microphone here soon, so bear with me on all the audio sounds and stuff, and then I'm going to get all this retuned a little bit better. So hopefully this is not all too loud. It was loud in my headset, but then I realized my headset was cranked up to 100%, so I just had to dial everything back. So I guess I can fill you guys in on my absence. I have been playing games, I just haven't had the time to really record and do the editing and stuff like that. So I have been playing, and I have been doing a little bit of this and that. Just grab that piece. Oh well. I did get a new computer. I got a new laptop. I'm still in the process of setting it all up. So give me a little bit of time, I'll get that done. See any tree that needs to go in its future. sit back and break, see what the heck I'm going. So I bought a new laptop. I finally decided it was time. With me being on the road as much as I have been here lately, which has caused the lack of video output, I decided it was time to go ahead and buy a new laptop. The laptop I was running and currently, still have actually, was an older Asus laptop. It had been a good laptop, but it had many flaws the whole time I've owned it. So I decided it was time to go ahead and retire that thing. I'm still going to be keeping it. I'm just not going to be using it quite as much as I have been using it. So, stop. So the new laptop I picked out, it's got a lot bigger hard drive for me to do a lot of things I've been doing. It'll be the main computer I'll carry on the road, so it still has to be able to run a lot of my work software, things like that. But it is going to be way better. So I'm still currently, right now, we're on the old desktop that was built back in 2015. And this is still a really good computer. It's just lacking in quality. It's gotten old. It's behind the times in a sense. I'm currently playing at a solid 60 frames, which has been surprising because before I bought the laptop, I wasn't. I was lucky if I got, 40 frames in a field and, 20 around the farm. But, so yeah, I got that going. I'm going to trying to get it set up. I've been working on installing software. I had to order some extra stuff that I needed for the computer, so I'm waiting on that to show up. So we're still on the desktop, but it'll work. So the new laptop is going to have an i7 in it with a 3060 graphics card. It's an MSI laptop. It's going to have 8 terabytes of solid state drive hard space in it, so I think it'll be a lot better choice overall, and I can get you guys more videos out and whatnot. So yeah, there's that. So then I'm also working on, I ordered a new microphone and a kit to go with the microphone, so I'm waiting for that to show up. And yeah, so it's just been busy times getting some stuff done. Also haven't been able to get on here and do as much gaming as I like at times due to, with my job and consistently fixing vehicles. Yeah, that's just pretty much what's been going on in my absence. I still have been playing games when I have a little bit of free time. I don't have a lot of free time, at least not here lately. We're probably going to be slow here for the next few more weeks, so I will have more time to get some stuff done, but I'm still waiting on parts for the computers and stuff. While to get this field done. Probably after I get, probably just do one headland. I think I got plenty of turnaround room at the ends. And I think we're going to just start going back and forth, and I think I'm just going to be kicking the Alt 0 and dial this thing up a little bit, about 13 or 14. Get this done a little bit quicker, at least half the time. But back when it comes to the map, so we got this grass field that we're looking at right here. It's showing that it's ready to be mowed. It doesn't look like it to me, but it says it's ready. So I'm trying to decide on what kind of motor system we're going to go with. I like the standalone systems rather than the bat wing and everything you put on the tractor. I mean, those will work, but I like the standalone better. So I need to get a mower and we can start messing with some grass. I don't know if I'm going to leave it as a grass field though. I haven't quite made my mind up on it yet. Oh, I know what I got going on. No wonder I can't back up half the time. So bear with me a second here. I'm going to pop into settings. I've got stop and go braking on. That's what my deal is. I think it's in here. There we go. Or I had it off, I'm sorry. I'll dial this thing up and start moving, get this stuff done. So I'm still looking at doing more stuff with these games. I'll probably just go off topic on that one, but got a few other games that I'm planning on adding to my arsenal of videos. I'm planning on bringing back more truck simulations. I plan on adding construction simulator. Doing more car mechanic simulator. I don't think I know I did a fair amount of videos, or some videos of car mechanic simulator 2018, but I don't think I did many for 21, the newer version. So I'm gonna be adding that to our list of games that we're gonna be playing. And then let's see, got a couple of new games I've been playing here lately. I've been playing the newest one I've been playing has been 7 Days to Die. Not quite sure I plan on doing videos of that, but we'll see. I'm not too big into the whole zombie thing, to be quite honest. The only reason I started playing it was because I could turn the zombies off, and it's just a crafting game at that point. It's just something different, so I figured why not, and I did get the game on sale, so I can't complain about that. Here. Apologize for clearing my throat all the time. Unload. Also been doing some multiplayer with some other friends. Still been having here lately with Nick the Hick. Nick was sick there for a while, I think for close to a month, and was not able to get on and game and stream and all that stuff. So those kind of got put to a halt. He did come back streaming again here, I think about a week ago. And I haven't currently joined him yet because I have been busy with other stuff. I was actually out of town when he came back. I was on vacation. Went out camping and did some off-roading stuff with some friends. But I'm still doing multiplayer with another friend right now, and a few other people that join in time to time. And we're looking into, that person also streams and records. We're looking at doing a possible co-op stream. We're looking at what kind of map to do it on, for at least with Farming Sim. Not sure if we're going to do it with any other games at this point. He also plays the 7 Days to Die, so that was part of my encouragement playing that. So I don't know if we'll do any streams over on that as well. That's the reason why I mentioned it earlier, because it might happen. I don't know. So this channel here is not going to just be stuck on just one game in particular. It's not that I have a hate for playing the same game all the time, but it does get old, and I like a little bit of variety when playing games and other things like that. So I know some people won't like it, and as long as they keep their comments clean about it, then that's fine, because we all have our thing that we like to do and all that. just like with any other channel, there's a lot of other YouTubers out there that's playing a multitude of different games, and you know, it's their choice. And if you don't like the game that they're playing, you just skip past it, go to the next one. At least that's what I do. So I'm not sure if I will today. Of course, I'm not sure if I'll get this uploaded in time. Nick will have a live stream, or should have a live stream today for one of the truck simulators. I'm not sure if it's ATS or ETS today. I'm looking at the clock, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday, so I'll count for me. I'm going to try to join up with them as well, but I've also got to get this edited and whatnot. I may do that on the laptop, that way it doesn't steal all my resources, so I can do something else. I have a feeling that this whole video is going to be nothing but harvesting this field, though, unfortunately. Couple weeks here. Already using some of the equipment from the other map I was playing on, the multiplayer one. Straight as lines in like that. Definitely have to look into getting some bigger equipment, that's for sure. Might have to get a bigger combine too, just due to capacity. Also, we are looking for another map for the multiplayer for me and my friend. If y'all have any suggestions of a good map that is decent, doesn't have a whole lot of garbage on it we don't need, then we would be interested in looking at it. We've been doing multiplayer over on Western Australia, and our downside with doing that over there is one of our biggest issues with that map is some of the stuff that's on it. It's not that it's a bad map, it's that it's loaded with a lot of stuff that makes it a pain to farm with. We're using a lot bigger equipment over there and things like that, and we're running into, you know, having the rocks to deal with, things like that. And it's not that we don't mind some decorations here and there, but they're so close to the field that it's hard to work on the field, you know. It does make it a hassle. And I know this is going to fill this dipper here, so we'll go ahead and take it over and we'll go ahead and go unload it. Give you something different to look at besides a field of weed. That should empty the combine at least. I don't know for sure, but So for those that's never seen it before, or doesn't have any experience with it, what are you going to call it? At the top left there, you can see that kind of a blackish box there. It's got a bunch of stuff in there. That's all the vehicles that I currently own, equipment-wise, on this map. So it's showing in red that I'm full of wheat right there. And I can actually see, it might be hard for you to see, but I can actually see that there's still 1% of wheat in that combine. So a mod like that is kind of nice. Also too, I can actually use keyboard shortcuts to switch from equipment to equipment without the standard tab feature. And that's the vehicle inspector mod. In case you don't know what the name of it is, you can look that up. Back over here and get that other 1% out of it. Probably just be 3 liters. Okay, that's 100 liters. I was close. Get this out of the way here. And yeah, if you, my keyboard binding is Alt-V, and then I can scroll up and down, and that where it's yellow is the one that's sitting there running. Obviously that's the combine. You just left mouse click and boom, you're back in it. You can do that if you don't want to run around and look for your equipment everywhere. Even it does that, drop straw from the grass somewhere. Not on the field. I don't know why it does that. It's not that I can't get it, it's annoying. Yeah, we got a fair amount of field work that needs to get done on this map. Just the 4 fields we own, we got this field that we're harvesting. We'll have to come back and get the straw, which, look at how long this is taking. This episode's going to be a little longer than I intended. It's going to be just harvesting, unfortunately. But next episode, we'll probably be coming back getting the straw. And then field 1, if I remember my field numbers right, it's got a bunch of rocks in it. So that needs to be collected. And then we still got another field that needs to be plowed. And then we got the grass field to deal with. So it's just going to be a little bit of work. on this field is in the toilet. Of course, it's, first cut free field type thing, so kind of expected in a way, but it is ridiculous. Okay. Come on, let me back up. Let's see. Back way down yonder. Nike's on real quick. And back to combining again. I've almost got this thing whipped. I apologize if this is a little on the boring side right now. Trying to think of things to say. I guess I should have wrote a script out, right? Pull again. Let me back up. Just do this. Planning on upgrading these tractors as well. I'm probably going to sell one of them, keep this one for at least a bit. I got a new tractor for us that I'm wanting to use, so it's on the hit list. Don't want to put us quite in the hole yet, so to be able to fund a lot of that, it's probably going to require us selling a lot of this stuff here. Is wheat and straw and everything else. If I'm remembering right, I sold everything off at the last run too, the last field that I harvested. Silo so close to these woods. It's going to be there the last little bit. Back to finish in this field now. Amazing how crooked your lines can get in the end. Alright, this field is done. Let's go ahead and get this unloaded and put some equipment away. So while we got that going on, we'll look at the map here real quick. We'll go over what we got left to do here. So field 1's already been plowed and it's got stones in it. We're gonna have to plow this field. We still gotta plow 4 as well. So that's 1, 2, and then 4 that's got to be worked on. 3 we're gonna mow it toward the end. I just don't know when exactly we're gonna do that. So to kind of give you an idea what we kind of got in store for ourselves here. Slightest clue on parking all this garbage. Park it somewhere, I suppose, right? I wonder if this will fit here with the header on it. Nope, not fitting there. So let's do this. We will. Oil's my plans, but right now I think we can fit it like this. And we'll probably have to come back and get rid of that. Let's see if we got my garden hose on. I have a garden hose. Okay, I'll have to get one later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick this in the building for a moment. Then we'll go get that tractor and get it unloaded, and we'll call it a day. I'll clean up all the equipment later. It actually fits there. There we go. Let's see what I'm doing here. Let's go ahead and grab this. You can do it. You can do it. If I got a horse or two, I can get to pull this. Oh, seriously. It's got to be running to continue that. Well, that's unloading the last of our wheat for the wheat harvest, folks, and we got straw to go pick up and all the other chores to do. So I think we're going to call it an episode right there. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me and all that good fun stuff. So we will catch you in the next one. See ya.